Welcome to YOLO Texas, and this is our team of traveling Texans. Ride shotgun with us as we visit breathtaking views.
It is incredible what we can find right here in Texas.
Check out heart-racing attractions. And taste mouth-watering foods this great state has to offer.
This is getting hot.
Go right off the bone. That's how you know it's good.
This is delicious.
Why, you ask? Well, to simply put it, you only live once, Texas. Hey y'all, and welcome to a very special episode of YOLO Texas. I'm your host AC, and as you can see, I am practicing a little bit of social distancing from the comforts of my home. Because of all the travel restrictions, we are limited in our adventures, but don't you worry, that does not mean we do not have fresh content for you over the next half hour. So with that being said, let's kick things off by checking in with our hosts and seeing what they've been up to. So let's begin by giving Ariel a call.
Ariel, so good to see you. Even if it is virtually, so good to see you.
Yeah,
So
I feel like this has been the longest I haven't seen you in person.
I know. So weird. But how have you been? And just let's get to it. How have you been occupying your time since social distancing?
Yeah, no, I've been doing really well. I've been practicing social distancing, 6 feet apart from everyone, and just, trying to follow what the experts are telling us to do to prevent the spread of coronavirus. So it's been fun, and obviously we've been working really hard, and it's a great opportunity for us to show that we can work from home and still produce quality work. So
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Love that we are able to put the show out there and just be a part of this whole new way of living, right? So for folks that don't know, Ariel also updates people in Corpus Christi and in San Antonio by giving them news and pop culture updates. So Ariel, I know you have been doing a lot of research with the coronavirus. So what are some of the findings that you have found in your research that have really piqued your interest?
Probably the simplest thing that we can all do is wash our hands. So according to the CDC, there are 5 steps to washing your hands. I don't know if you knew that. I don't know who knows that, but I think we should all know. The first step is run your hands under clean running water and then turn off the tap, put soap on, lather them up, make sure you get on the backs of your hands, everywhere under your nails, and you do it for at least 20 seconds. And that's probably the most fun part about this, is because everybody is taking those 20 seconds and they're singing different choruses from different songs. So it's recommended to sing the happy birthday song twice, but a lot of people are singing artists from like Beyonce, Lizzo, Bon Jovi, the Bee Gees. Just take your favorite chorus and run with it, and just wash your hands. Afterwards, turn on the water, make sure it's clean water, rub your hands, wash them off, and then dry them with a towel. So a clean towel, or you can air dry them. But yeah, it's a lot of fun. So I personally, I'll start singing a song while I'm washing my hands, and then honestly, I've probably gone for like a minute just because I'm into the song. I get into it.
Really grooving, get that good song, really get that warm water, the suds in there, get it real bubbly. How fun. Yeah, I've been seeing on Facebook and on social media different musical artists that have been coming up with some popular songs, but changing the words to make it fit coronavirus and how to be safe about it.
I mean, it's a totally different way of life, but it's been really, really great, I think, for all of us.
Alrighty. Okay, so because we have so many folks and a part of our show that we want to talk to all of our hosts, let's go ahead and check in with our resident expert, JB Sauceda, owner and founder of TexasHumor.com. Let's go ahead and give him a call. JB, so good to see you, even if it is virtually. Hello.
How's it going, guys? Really good to see you guys.
So good to see you. Okay, so we've been seeing Texas Humor doing just so many great, fun, and innovative things to, keep the family entertained while they're at home. So what have you guys been up to, and what do you got up your sleeve coming up?
Well, we've always said that Texas Humor is kind of meant to be sort of the inner dialogue of the average Texan. As an organization, as Texas Humor, we've just been trying to encapsulate that in online form through the memes that we've been posting, the little happy hours that we've been doing on Facebook Live and Instagram, and really just getting in to be part of the conversation, because I'm kind of a social butterfly, so it's been difficult not getting out to go see people and have a beer out in public.
Oh my goodness, I am feeling all the feels. You are exactly right. You are the voice of Texans right now, and you are just hitting it on the head. So I know that obviously you specifically, you're a business owner, and you know how this has affected independent businesses. So my question to you is, what can we do to help our local shops?
If you're sitting at home and you want to support our small mom and pop business, my wife and I still own it. We're not owned by like some giant corporation or anything. You can buy something from our store directly. But I think, in our small towns, people are getting really creative. I've seen local restaurants do things like sell margaritas to go, which my wife and I have definitely taken advantage of. And I was reading the other day that the governor is now allowing you to buy groceries from restaurants. So obviously, H-E-B, Randall's, Fiesta, all of those places are still open. But if you don't want to have to wait in line, you can now go directly to restaurants, and those that are participating can sell you the food and things that they purchase from their suppliers. So that's one way. But I really think that there are a lot of options. If you get online, look on Facebook, look on Twitter, there are a lot of listings of local stores and restaurants that are still open and figuring out a way to just keep their people employed. And I sign off every single one of our emails this way. I say, be strong, be happy, but most importantly, be friendly, because that's truly the Texan thing to do. And so at the end of the day, it's like, look, this is tough. Just be good to one another. At the very least, be friendly.
Yeah. We are all trying to find a positive spin to all of this. One thing that I did notice was Desert Door Distillery, that's based out of Dripping Springs. They actually created their own hand sanitizer through their products, and now are distributing it out to medical professionals and first responders, and trying to figure out ways how to help those guys that are in the front lines of everything right now. And I thought that was really, really neat, how with the going on that HEB theme, Texans helping Texans. And I love how everyone is stepping up, and we're all helping each other out, and we're just being extra positive. So anything else you want to add?
No, I think that that's exactly it. I mean, I think that that's both an American and very much a Texan way to operate. I think the thing that gives me the most hope about how quickly things are going to turn around once we can get out of our house, when it's safe and healthy to do that, is that there's a willingness to work together to solve this. And at the end of the day, that's really the thing that we need most to push through something like this, is the positivity and the optimism that Texans are known for.
Absolutely. Can we get a high five, all of us right here?
Yeah.
Our YOLO Texas special quarantine episode continues right after this break. Hey y'all, and welcome back to the show, where we're picking up with our virtual conversation with your YOLO Texas host for this special quarantine YOLO Texas episode.
Hola, Tessa!
Hey guys! Oh, so good to see y'all's faces. Miss y'all.
Miss you too. Hope you're being safe over there. Okay, so for folks that don't know, Tessa actually works for the Texans when she's not traveling with YOLO Texas. So Tessa, sports has really come to a complete stop. It's actually really weird, especially being a sports fan myself. It's weird not having sports to take my mind off of things. So what kind of trends have you, I know Astros over there. So what kind of trends have you seen organizations and teams and players been doing, including the Texans?
Yeah, so we all get that sports plays a bigger role in our lives than just the games, right? And I think that these athletes and these team owners are really proving that by helping in any possible way that they can during this uncertain time, because we really kind of feel helpless. We don't know what we can do to help. So I know for the Texans, for example, they have partnered with a few people here in creating this COVID recovery fund. So this fund is supposed to help people who need basic stuff like food, healthcare, shelter, and they have put in $100,000 in this fund, which I thought was cool because I was like, oh, we don't think about like sports also. There's other people who make an income off of sports. So it's beyond the team, the players, like just everything.
You know, this is the first time I've ever rooted on the Dallas Mavericks, being a diehard Spurs fan, because Mark Cuban was the one who like kind of kicked off all the organizations paying their employees for the remainder of the season. You know what else I saw on the internet, of course, because we can't get enough of the internet, right? So now people are being creative and thinking of different ways how to entertain their family. So they're coming up with little contraptions or like basketball or little kind of sports games, and then they're submitting it to their favorite play-by-play announcers, and then their play-by-play announcers are then recording their action as if it were a game on TV. So I guess offhand, for anyone who wants to participate in this little question game, who would you want to play-by-play your game or activity?
Oh,
Putting y'all on the spot.
On the spot right now.
I'm gonna call out my buddy Carter Blackburn, who's on CBS Sports. I'd want Carter to do my play-by-play.
I'm going to pick an athlete to do my play-by-play, and I'm going to pick Manu Ginobili because I have to represent Argentina. And plus the accent's really great.
So fun. Okay, so we know that entertainment, we've hit kind of sports. Entertainment has been affected as well. So why don't we chat with our pop culture guru, Kyle. What's up, Kyle? How's it going?
What's up? It's going.
The other day, we got the ultimate pep talk from our favorite Texan celebrity, Matthew McConaughey. It was everything that we wanted, everything that we needed at this time. So what's been happening in show business since the announcement of COVID-19?
Well, basically all of the movie theaters closed, as you know, but it's kind of been a benefit for us because we're getting a lot of digital video on-demand releases early. Another thing that we're not really talking about is a lot of the movie festivals have been closed. And so what some of these companies like Hulu, Apple TV, Netflix, Disney Plus is doing is that they're reaching out to a lot of the movies that were supposed to premiere at South by Southwest and making them offers so that those movies can be available on streaming services. So those negotiations are currently happening.
Yeah. And, like entertainment just doesn't go movies. I want to say music also is in that category of. Facebook is awesome right now because there's this local DJ based out of Austin. His name is DJ Mel, and he's been hosting these room dance parties that are live on Facebook. And it is so cool because it's like a germ-free, nonstop dance mix, and everyone is just participating on the comments. And it's a weekly thing that he's been doing, and we've been having an absolute blast.
So I have a question regarding like entertainment. So what shows have you binged or what movies have you watched that you'd recommend for our viewers to check out?
The Outsider. Oh my God.
It's
so good. On HBO.
Love is Blind. I don't know if y'all like watched that. I'm like all about trash TV. So like right now is like my perfect like binge watch trash TV, and Love is Blind. I'm like addicted. So I recommend that.
My wife was judging me hardcore for watching that show, but I watched it.
I'd say the latest season of Curb Your Enthusiasm. I feel like on the inside of me, I am an old man that just says whatever the heck he wants to. So it's nice to see like what I could be in the next, 30 years.
So, guys, this is a great segue. We all can together just thank all of our medical professionals, our first responders, truck drivers, grocery clerks, all those people that are just making our new world go. This is the great opportunity to just thank them. So I guess on the count of three, can we all say thank you? 1, 2, 3.
Thank you.
YOLO Texas will be right back.
Hey everyone, and welcome back to the show. Now, we know getting cooped up can be overwhelming, and one of the best stress releases is doing some at-home workouts. It's an easy way to get rid of some of that pent-up energy. Now, we know sometimes it can be hard to keep yourself accountable working out at home. So we've brought in Burn It in 30 trainer Marcella Freeman to show us how she can help keep you motivated while practicing social distancing. Hi, Marcella.
Hi. So with everything going on in the world right now, Marcella, we're all practicing social distancing. So how has that changed Burn It in 30?
One of the things I had to do with everything going on is to transition all of our workouts to be virtual. All the ladies have been very, very happy and excited with, me being able to still offer the workouts. The one thing that's different than just sending them a workout video is that we're doing it at the same time.
Okay, so if someone wants to do a virtual workout with you, what kind of equipment do they need, or what should they have with them?
We have been keeping it super simple, right? If you don't have any weights at home, just find a couple bottles of water. Or yesterday I did 2 grocery bags and I put potatoes in them and we use that as weights. So you really don't have to spend money on equipment if you don't have it. But if you do have it, we can make anything work.
Cool, well, are you ready? I'm ready to work out. I'm a little nervous. Your workouts are pretty tough, but they're a lot of fun.
It is booty day. I hope you're ready.
I'll be ready. It's gonna be cool. How cool is that? Everybody's up there. It's all virtual. This is cool.
So let's start just with the warm up. We're gonna start with sumo squats. Stance are wide, toes are pointing out, and then just start bringing it down and up. Make sure you squeeze at the top.
I'm gonna try my best to keep up with Marcella. Wish me luck.
After a short warm-up, it was time for the actual workout. 7 one-minute exercises with only 15 seconds of rest in between, and of course, Marcella motivating us along the way.
Go, Ariel!
All right, I think I'm doing it right. She hasn't called me out yet.
Bringing the heart rate up for sure.
Look how fast she's going. Must keep up.
Good.
We're almost there. Almost there.
Let's feel the burn.
Oh man, I'm gonna so feel this tomorrow morning.
Looking good. You go, Mish.
Marcella, this is a killer workout. Literally a killer workout.
And once you finish all 7 workouts, you do it again, and again, and again. 4 straight sets isn't easy, y'all.
We completed it. We're gonna do a cool down. All right, y'all, we completed a Burn It in 30 workout at home, virtually, with Coach Marcella on the screen guiding us step for step. Now, there's no reason for you not to move your body, get some exercise in, burn some calories while we're practicing social distancing and staying indoors. So make sure to move your body, keep exercising. We will too.
All right, now you're gonna give me a high five. Everybody.
Woo! High five.
Nice work.
Ready to join a class while in quarantine? Visit burnitin30.com/online to get started. Coming up next, we got some tips and tricks from HEB on how to make good food all from your kitchen. Bring your appetites. YOLO Texas will be right back. Hey y'all, and welcome back to this special episode of YOLO Texas. With these new travel restrictions, we have found some ways that you can help support local businesses. For instance, it's always a great idea to order takeout. However, if you're in the mood for some family bonding, there's always a simple meal that you can cook right in your own kitchen. So we found some recipes put together by our favorite Texas grocer, HEB, and now join Chef Charlotte and Chef Scott for a quick, easy meal that everyone in the household will love.
Hi, I'm Charlotte. Today I'm going to show you a quick dinner under 20 minutes that's also a great way to add more veggies to the diet. To get started, we're going to heat our pan over medium-high heat. We're going to add a little olive oil, and we're going to throw in our cherry tomatoes. We're going to let those blister just a little bit, and then we're going to add in our garlic, our zoodles, and our fresh spinach. Toss it around with some tongs till the spinach begins to wilt. Then we're going to take it out, separate it onto 2 plates, sprinkle with a little bit of Parmesan cheese and salt, and serve.
Hey everyone, I'm Scott, and today we're going to share with you our easy 4-ingredient wing recipe. It starts with our H-E-B local wingettes, and we're just going to throw these in the crock pot. The great thing about this recipe is everything goes right in the crock pot. Followed by our Worcestershire sauce, 1/4 cup. Right on top of that, then of course 1/2 a cup of our honey, because we've got to have the sweet and spicy wings here. That goes in. Then a jar of our H-E-B pepper toppers. These are really simple, really great on pretty much anything. Really nice heat level, so it's great. Everything gets tossed together. Crock pot's gonna go on high heat for about 1 hour and 15 minutes to 1.5 hours. When they're done cooking, put them in a broiler, underneath the broiler for about 2 to 3 minutes to get them nice and crispy, and that honey can kind of get all caramelized. And they should look something like this. The last thing to do is to brush them with some of our leftover chicken sauce that we had in the crock pot here. And that just gets brushed over the top. Really simple, guys. For these and other great recipes, log on to heb.com/recipes.
All right, y'all, that is the end of our quarantine episode. We hope that you found some new ideas to entertain the whole family at home. As always, remember to follow us on our social media pages as well as Texas Humor for all things Texas. Until next time, be safe out there and just stay home for right now, because you know what they say, you only live once, Texas. Be careful out there. Stay positive, y'all. We'll get through this together.